For centuries, women have been seen through the lens of society's desires and limitations, their identities shaped and often distorted by the expectations of others. The world has long chosen to focus on the surface, overlooking the depth and complexity that lies beneath. Reduced to objects or muses in someone else's story, women have been cast in roles that serve to inspire, decorate, or support, but rarely to lead or define their own narratives. This gaze is a cage, confining women to their appearance and silencing their true voices. It is a subtle prison, one that is built not of iron, but of perception and tradition. When we measure a woman's worth by her looks, we lose out on her intellect, creativity, and leadership. We miss the opportunity to witness the full spectrum of her abilities and the richness of her contributions to society. Imagine the innovations lost because brilliant minds were told their greatest asset was beauty. Think of the discoveries never made, the books never written, the art never created, all because potential was dismissed in favor of appearance. Teaching girls that their value lies in their reflection is a quiet tragedy that spans generations. It plants seeds of doubt and insecurity, shaping how they see themselves and what they believe they can achieve. We have the power to end this legacy of limitation. By standing together, we can challenge the old narratives and create new ones that honor the whole person. A woman is not a painting to be admired from afar. She is a force of nature, a builder of worlds, a creator of change. Her story is not static, but ever evolving, shaped by courage and determination. Her body is a vessel for her dreams and resilience, but not the sum of her existence. Her spirit, her mind, and her actions are what truly define her. Objectifying women creates a shallow world, robbing us all of depth and compassion. It narrows our vision and limits our collective potential. Changing this narrative starts with a conscious choice to look deeper, to challenge the images and biases we inherit. It requires us to question what we value and why. Are we celebrating women for their accomplishments, or just for fitting a mold? True progress means recognizing achievement, not just appearance. The journey to reclaim sovereignty begins when we see the whole, magnificent truth of who a woman is: her history, her dreams, her power, and her humanity. Objectification is hollow, adoring the surface while ignoring the soul. True adoration celebrates the whole person: mind, spirit, resilience, and heart. It's about honoring a woman's journey, her struggles, her wisdom, and her light. We listen, we celebrate, and we connect, not to possess, but to be inspired. Think of the women you admire. Is it their looks or their strength, kindness, and intellect? Real connection is built on respect for substance, not fleeting praise for appearance. Shifting from objectification to adoration means valuing women's contributions and character. We must create spaces where women lead, speak, and build without fear of being reduced to a stereotype. When we adore women for who they are, we liberate not just them, but ourselves. This is how we build a more authentic, meaningful world. Science was once seen as a man's world, but women have always been innovators, often uncredited. Today, women like Alexandra Doughton and Anne McClain are leading the charge in space exploration. Alexandra helps build spacecraft for lunar missions, her work a testament to intellect and precision. Anne McClain, astronaut and scientist, has lived on the International Space Station, conducting experiments that benefit us all. These women are not symbols. They are architects of our future, proving that brilliance knows no gender. Their journeys were filled with challenges, but their passion propelled them forward. They didn't wait for permission. They built their own launch pads. Their impact inspires girls everywhere to dream big and pursue science. Alexandra and Anne show that a woman's value lies in her intellect and determination, not her appearance. They are charting new frontiers, making the universe and our world more inclusive. Art is a powerful tool for women to reclaim their narratives and define themselves, especially in a world that has often tried to silence or overlook their voices. Through the act of creation, women artists carve out space for their stories, their emotions, and their perspectives to be seen and heard. Female artists use their creativity to challenge objectification and express complex truths. Their work becomes a form of resistance, pushing back against stereotypes and reclaiming agency over how they are represented. Photographers like Lee Ann Olwag capture the soul of their subjects, exploring identity and social change with empathy. Her images invite us to look deeper, to see the humanity and strength in every face she photographs. Her lens dignifies, not objectifies, giving voice to those on the margins. Through her work, she creates a space where women can be seen as they truly are: complex, resilient, and worthy of respect. The late Arlene Rabinowitz transformed her experience with disability into art that heals and communicates beyond words. Her pieces speak to the power of vulnerability and the beauty found in embracing one's own story. These women use art as defiance, pouring their truths into their work and refusing to be silenced. Every brushstroke, every sculpture, every photograph is an act of courage and self-affirmation. Their creations challenge us to see the world differently and connect with our shared humanity. Art becomes a bridge, inviting viewers to step into another's experience and reflect on their own. For them, art is a necessity, a way of breathing and reclaiming sovereignty. It is both a sanctuary and a declaration, a place where they can exist freely and fully. They become the authors and stars of their own stories, documenting their journeys and inspiring others to do the same. Leanne and Arlene show that art is liberation, not decoration. Their work is a testament to the transformative power of creativity and the freedom it brings. A woman's greatest masterpiece is the life she creates on her own terms, shaped by her vision, her courage, and her unwavering sense of self. Music has the power to ignite change, and for women, creating authentic music is an act of rebellion. It's about refusing to be just a pretty voice, using music to speak truth and claim the right to be heard. Artists like EMM and Lilith Max are redefining what it means to be a woman in music. EMM's bold lyrics and unapologetic sound tackle sexism and empowerment, transforming struggle into anthems of strength. Lilith Max explores vulnerability and healing, proving that courage can be quiet and deeply personal. Both reject the industry's mold, creating art that is real and soul-connected. Their message: my voice, my story, my power. They are building a new model where authenticity is the highest currency. Through their music, EMM and Lilith Max compose the soundtrack to a revolution of self-love and sovereignty. True power is using your voice to lift others. Across the globe, women are leading change, organizing, advocating, and refusing to accept the status quo. Zane Wilson, founder of SADAG, saw a need for mental health support and became the solution, saving countless lives. Her legacy is measured in lives touched, not awards. Skek's Daddy uses social media to champion justice and amplify marginalized voices, turning platforms of division into tools for connection. Advocacy is daily work, showing up, speaking out, and standing in solidarity. These women lead with empathy and resilience, facing challenges, but never backing down. Zane and Skek's Daddy prove that one woman, filled with purpose, can be an unstoppable force for change. Their strength is in acting despite fear, building a better world for all. Female sovereignty is a global tapestry woven by women who defied expectations and redefined power. Malala Yousafzai survived violence to become a global advocate for girls' education, her strength in her voice and conviction. Frida Kahlo turned pain into art, leaving a legacy of vulnerability and empowerment. Ruth Bader Ginsburg fought for gender equality with intellect and persistence, changing the course of justice. Serena Williams redefined athleticism, meeting criticism with dominance and celebrating her own strength. These icons faced adversity and systemic barriers, but they rose and rewrote their narratives. They built their own pedestals from resilience and belief in their worth. Malala, Frida, Ruth, Serena, all show that greatness is not about gender, but about character and impact. They are global architects of adoration, proving a woman's true power is within. Their stories inspire us to rise above limitations and claim our own sovereignty. To honor women, we must shift from valuing spectacle to celebrating substance, intellect, character, and impact. This means teaching children that worth is found in ideas and actions, not appearance. When we talk about women, lead with their achievements, not their looks. Complement curiosity and strength, not just beauty. These small acts plant seeds for a new value system. Education and media must showcase diverse female role models and stories. Encourage girls to pursue their passions and support them with mentorship. True respect is seeing every woman as a sovereign individual with dreams and purpose. When we value women for their minds, we build a more dynamic and equitable society. The time for waiting is over. The dawn of female sovereignty is here. A new era is unfolding before our eyes, one where women step forward not just as participants, but as visionaries and pioneers. The world is ready for this transformation, and it begins with each of us. This is not women against men, but a movement for humanity. It's about unity, not division, about building bridges, not walls. When we come together, we create a force that uplifts everyone, regardless of gender. It's a call for everyone to recognize and celebrate women as creators, leaders, and architects of change. Their ideas, their courage, and their resilience shape the world in ways both seen and unseen. To all women, your power is inherent. Own your story, speak your truth, build your legacy. Let your voice echo, your dreams expand, and your ambitions soar beyond boundaries. Don't let the world shrink you to an image. You are the author of your own life. Every step you take, every word you speak, adds a new chapter to your journey. To everyone, be an ally. Speak up, redirect conversations, mentor, invest, and amplify women's voices. True progress is only possible when we all participate and support one another. Celebrate female artists, scientists, activists, and leaders. Their achievements inspire generations and pave the way for a brighter, more inclusive future. Your support is essential. We rise stronger together. Every act of encouragement, every shared victory, brings us closer to a world where everyone thrives. Let's build a new architecture of adoration, founded on respect and equality. Together, we can create systems that honor every individual's worth. Create a world where every girl knows her worth is limitless, and her voice matters. Let's nurture their confidence and empower their dreams from the very start. Celebrate women as forces to be reckoned with, not objects to be viewed. Their strength, intellect, and spirit are changing the world every day. This is our shared responsibility and greatest opportunity. Together, we can shape a future where equality is not just a dream, but a reality. The future is a symphony of sovereign voices, singing freedom, equality, and boundless possibility for all. Let us rise, united, and create a legacy that will echo for generations.